it's Josh from CollectionDX.com here with another weird toy review. This is the Super Machine King by a company called Wing. They make a lot of cheap toys. They've been around forever. You might have even seen this toy before. This is it's actually, I think it's a reissue. They reuse these molds all the time. They repackage them. They make them single packaged, etc. But the basic toy is always the same. Instructions on the back. There's a few interesting things about the packaging here. I like that, you know, we're named Top Machine, Red Machine, and Blue Machine, right? Shows you the modes on the side, which we'll show you when we get into them. Has some transformation instructions. Look at this. There's a little YouTube QR code. So if you decide to put your phone up and scan that, you'll probably get to something from the company Wing, which is kind of neat. It's also worth noting here the two dates of 1989 and 2016. So basically copyrights. So this is likely the newer version of the toy. It's just got a barcode and it's got YouTube, etc. on the top. So let's open this up and take a look. So I wasn't expecting this little paper tucked in the back behind the tray of the robot. And I don't read Japanese, but I machine translated this. And this is what it says. A letter to you from Machine King. Thank you for buying me. It's nice to get to know you, but I'm a little embarrassed. Then ask an adult to help you. How's the style? It's cool. My alter ego machine would be nice to from now on. Everything alone, I think, is still difficult to do it alone. But if you have something like this, I want something like this. 'Cause you're an idea doctor inspired by robots. And this is for you to write your ideas down below. I don't know. There's a few things here. I think it's basically saying like, look, it's okay. Thank you for buying me. It's okay to ask your parents for help having an adult to help you. Don't be embarrassed to have an adult help you put the toy together and then write your ideas. But I think that's kind of fun, right? I mean, I've never seen one of these in a package before. A little note right to the kid. Anywho, this is the package, and oh, what is this? Do we have a membership card? Two members? What is this? Little collectible cards for Super Machine King, and I'm gonna guess this is a membership card that you would, write your name in here, right? That you're the owner. So they're kind of leaning in on the whole like this is obviously a kid's toy. And I'm all about it, it's super, this is already like super colorful and well made. So I can already tell this is gonna be a treat. There's all kinds of chrome in here. So let's put this together, or at least we'll take a look at the parts individually and then we'll put it together. All right, so here are the three cars. They are pretty cool looking. I will note that the color of Top Machine 1 is different. So it's a white on the box, but it's a gray in here. Now, again, these things always had all kinds of color variations as through the years, so that's not entirely unexpected. It is pretty solidly built, nice and shiny. The wheels roll very nicely. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these. They feel very Brave series-ish in a way, like Brave series mixed with like the Converters Daytona type vehicles, It's just really, really well made and feels like something out of the 80s, but again, made in 2016 or so. 2016, yeah. So these molds don't seem like they've like degraded really. Everything is super sharp and it's all plastic, but it looks very cool. So each of these becomes part of the robot. So we are gonna check that out now. So the first piece we're gonna do is Top Machine. And here's what you do. You pull that up and that makes the head have some room. And then you flip that up. And that's what you have for Top Machine. And for Red Machine, flip this, kind of take these out like that. Flip this middle panel forward. And then these arms just kind of come around like so, I believe. Oh, and there's hands in there. Now, in this particular, mode, everything is really kind of floppy, right? But that's okay. Like, we're just moving some stuff around here. And there's a little tab up here. There we go. There we go. That's the middle part. Then we have blue machine, which you just sort of separate and flip this piece up in the middle. And these come out. And there you go. Okay, so the end result of this is you got, well, you'll have to see, right? So this bit flips over. Okay, you want to kind of space it in the middle there. And then there's a little hole here that this has to connect into. Like so, okay? But once you're connected, there's little pins, not pins, bumps, and you can see there's a little hole on the inside of the leg on both sides. And basically using friction, kind of pop this around until it sticks. It comes into place, okay? All right, and then this piece, it's a hole. Goes in there, give it a good push. Okay. And then there's some tabs here, and there's little notches there. They should meet. And there you go. However, it's kind of a big floppy mess. It's not great. So first of all, like this thing here is supposed to be up. Yeah, it's not staying up. The legs don't have any movement that are on purpose anyways. It's supposed to be locked in, and there are no knee joints. The feet, you have a little, a little toe action there. Not terrible. Sorry, it's a little shaky cam here. The chrome head is super cool. I mean, the chrome overall is super cool. Yeah, so this arm is already spun around, and there is some, some motion here you can get. But it's just, it's this whole sort of pin system where everything sort of slides out, and that's where it's all kind of fall aparty. But so I can understand now when they're like, don't be embarrassed if you need someone to help you with this. And also maybe why they're soliciting ideas from children. So I don't know if this you can consider this standing the test of time or not in terms of a quality piece of engineering. I'm going to say no. But I mean, the principle is cool. I think if you wanted to, you could tighten some of these up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting, weird thing. Super Machine King. This has been Josh from CollectionDX. We will see you next time.